Denmark versus Tunisia ended in 0-0. It was still a great game though, even though it ended in 0-0, no goals were scored, but it was still a great engaging game. Both teams went at each other. I cannot take my eyes off this game. I was just watching the whole game. So, both put up a great fight, but at the end of the day, both could not score. Even like get a goal even. So, but then I mean, they kind of did score both of them. It could have been 1-1 this game, but sadly because of offsides, both and went back with no goals and no 3 points. And it kind of sucks too because there are like tons of disallowed goals in this World Cup so far, but then we can't do anything about it because if it's offside, then it's offside, right? I mean, the Tunisian player's goal, that was nice, but then it was offside. But then the Denmark player's goal, I kind of felt bad because he didn't get an offside because he was in an offside position, but rather it was his other teammate that was at an offside position. But because of that, he got an offside, which I kind of felt bad because it's not even your fault that the ball was offside. And then I would say a lot of the players should be they should know their place. You know what I mean? Like they should always see where the other, the opposition player is, so that they know that they're not going to be offside. Because you see some players do that, where they would purposely stand in front of the opposition player so that it's not offside, or even when someone is sending the ball over, they would like run slowly at first so that they would let the opposition player pass them, and then they would pick up the pace. So I felt like these players could have done the same, but then I don't think they were just doing it. And I think the Tunisian player who scored the goal, I don't think he could have scored it if he did that, but then I kind of get it. But still, at the end of the day, it was not counted as a goal. The Denmark player, I think he could have avoided it if he looked where he was standing, in the field, but then he didn't. Because of that, sadly, his other teammate's goal was disallowed, so it kind of sucked. Like, you got an offside, and it's not even your fault. So that kind of sucked. But anyways, not a lot of talking points, I would say, because the both of the teams was equal to one another. Not neither was worse or better than the other. Both of them put on a good fight. Tunisia and Denmark, attack wise and goalkeeping wise too. A lot of like, small, almost near chances of them scoring, but sadly they could not score. Schmeichel was actually a great player in this game. Ericsson was great. Tunisian players did really well too, especially I don't know the Tunisian player's name, but yeah, he was good actually. The forward guy, the bald guy. I don't know his name. I only know him as bald guy, but yeah, sorry, dude. But anyways, great game by the two of them. So I'm just looking forward to what happens next because they're gonna face France, and Australia got destroyed by France. So anyways, but yeah, so that is all for Tunisia versus Denmark. Like I said, not a lot of speaking points of this game apart from that two disallowed goals, and then both were just going back and forth, putting on a great performance, and it was not one of those boring draw matches where even though it's 0-0, but then the game is like super boring. So at least it's not those kind of games. So it was still a great game, enjoyable. So yeah, that is all for Denmark versus Tunisia. See you for the next game. Until then, everyone, take care. Goodbye.